If you had to tell your spouse that you want a divorce tomorrow, would you know exactly what to say and how to keep it calm? If you're watching this video, you're probably losing sleep at night trying to figure out exactly what to say so that asking for a divorce doesn't cause an explosion in your life. So grab a pen and paper. You might want to take some notes. I'm Regina. I've spent 18 years as a family law attorney before founding Family Transitions. And since that time, I've helped nearly 1,000 families move through divorce in a calmer, more efficient way using our step-by-step guided process. Here's what I've learned. If you're considering a divorce, one of the most difficult steps is the first one: how you tell your spouse. The way you approach this conversation can set the tone for the entire process, determining whether you'll work together toward a peaceful resolution or end up in a stressful, costly, and drawn-out battle. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through exactly what to say and how to say it so you can keep the situation calm and collaborative. I'm also going to help you anticipate your spouse's most common fears and show you how to calm them before your spouse goes into defensive attack mode, which is totally natural, by the way. First thing is to prepare yourself emotionally. This is not a conversation to have in the heat of an argument. You want to choose a time when you can speak privately without interruptions and when emotions aren't already running high. You know your spouse better than anyone, so you want to anticipate how they might react so that you are prepared to remain calm no matter what. When you begin, you want to take a calm tone and use I statements. Say, I've been giving this a lot of thought, and I believe it's time for us to talk about what our future looks like and what next steps might be for us to evolve our relationship. That you immediately follow that with reassurance about your intentions. So you want to say, this isn't about blame or anger. I'm not suggesting any sudden changes. You could even say, I'm not suggesting that we file for divorce or get lawyers right now. You want to continue on by saying, I value what we've built together, and I want to find a way to move forward that protects us both and protects our family. You deserve to be happy, and I want that for myself, but I don't think either of us has been truly happy for a long time. Okay, so that's how you start it. And you notice how you don't start it by saying the word divorce. The word divorce, in fact, is nowhere in this script unless you're saying very specifically that you're not filing for divorce yet. Like, that is not the point of what you're saying here. So the reason you don't want to say the word divorce at the beginning is because that word alone is sure to send your spouse into defensive fight or flight mode. And when people are in that mode, they cannot hear anything that you say after the word divorce, right? Everything shuts down and they are in, reflex instinct mode to protect themselves. So to also calm that down, you want to anticipate and address the 3 big fears they are most likely feeling, even if they can't articulate that. The first one is fear of feeling like or being perceived as a failure. So to calm this one, you just want to hit it head on. You're going to say, this doesn't mean either of us has failed. Relationships can change over time, and I believe we can evolve our relationship to something new that serves us both better, that is better for the kids, and shows that we can be respectful and supportive no matter what our living arrangements look like. The second big fear that they have is the fear of the financial impact. And we all have all of these fears, right? So I'm sure you're worried about this. And so you're going to say, I want us to make decisions together that protect our finances and avoid wasting money on unnecessary conflict, including lawyers and court battles. Okay, so you're going to put it right out there that you are intending for this to be collaborative and really a problem-solving exercise. The third fear is fear of losing family or kid connections. So you want to say, I want us to work together so that our relationships with our extended families and most importantly, our kids stay strong no matter how our marriage changes. And then you want to end the conversation with an invitation for collaboration, like saying right up front, we don't need to talk about this anymore right this minute. I want to give us each some time to think about what we've said, and then let's meet again to figure out how to proceed. And spoiler, that's when you would introduce the idea of mediation or an alternative out of court process like what Family Transitions provides. So you're going to tell your spouse, I want to keep this calm. My hope is that we can treat each other fairly and respectfully and avoid sudden changes so that we all have time to adjust. And all of that is really true. If you're trying to create a really calm divorce process, create more of a family transition, you want to take it slow and easy so that you are giving everybody time to adjust to what the new reality might look like. So if you're understanding their fears, they feel calmer at the beginning and you're avoiding setting up an adversarial stance between the two of you. And the longer you can delay that, the better it is for your whole family. So if you want more guidance on navigating divorce with clarity and respect, watch the next video. And if you're ready to take the next step towards a smoother, calmer divorce process and really create a family transition for your family, then click the link below and watch my free training on how to do just that.